from zero code to a working mobile app in under 2 minutes. This is exactly what OpenAI's new O3 Mini can do. I typed in one prompt into ChatGPT O3 Mini and this is the code it gave me. I'm going to click run and it's going to create me a Tetris mobile app that we could possibly deploy to the App Store. I mean, just looking at it, it goes left, it goes right, I could press down, it even spins the Tetris icons. So yeah, this is really good. So in this video, we're going to go into detail on how to do this. We're also going to create a sticky notes app, and I'm going to show you the difference between O3 Mini and O3 Mini High and why you should possibly consider using O3 Mini High, because the code it gives you is so much better and you're going to see this. Okay, we are going to ask O1 Mini to create us a mobile app. As you can see, I've got the iOS simulator open here, and we are going to ask it to create a sticky note apps in Flutter. So Flutter can create mobile apps in Android and Apple, and what's good is you could use one code base for both of them. So create I want it to be a sticky notes app. As you can see, I've got O3 selected, not the high compute version. And let's go. Let's see how it thinks about this, how it reasons, and how quickly it would take me to get the answer. Okay, it's charting out the course, it's crafting the application, it's mapping out the UI. Boom. That was pretty quick. I would say that was about 7 seconds. All right, so let's open up. We're just going to copy this code. We're going to open up Android Studio, and we're going to see if this thing works. Okay, I've got Android Studio open. I'm going to click on File, New Flutter Project. My sticky notes app. That's what I called it. And let's go to the library, main.dart. Let's go back to ChatGPT. Copy this code. Come back to Android Studio. Remove the baseline code that they automatically include. Save that in there. Now, let's go back to Android Studio. Run main.dart. And you can see here at the bottom is launching the main file that I just created on the iPhone 16 Plus. Okay, I can see a sticky notes app there. It opened it. My hands are not even on it. No notes yet. Tap plus to add one. Okay. I'm gonna tap. Oh, it's even made a floating action button. All right. Hello world. Okay, and I have to press save. Okay. Hi. Save. It worked. I'm not very impressed. It doesn't actually look like a sticky note. I think it could have been much better. Hey, quickly, I just started this channel to break down the latest AI developments and how you could grow and scale businesses using AI automation. If that's something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button. I've got tons of exciting content planned and I can't wait to share it with you. All right, now I'm going to test the O3, the high compute version, and let's see what that comes back with. In Flutter, I want to be sticky notes app. All right, now let's see what the high compute version does. Okay, it's thinking about it. Mapping out the functionality, add the new notes. Okay, it took a bit longer to think about it. I would say that took about 10 seconds. So let's copy the code. Come back to Android Studio. I'm gonna save that. Okay, now I am gonna rerun it. Okay, this looks different. Hello world. That is a lot better. So straight away you can see the difference between the low tier and the high compute tier. This is actually making real sticky notes. I could even slide down. Okay, let's say if I added 10. So 1, 2. I want to see if the screen actually slides down. Okay, look, the screen even slides. That's great. Now that is the difference between the low tier and the high tier. The high tier took a bit longer to think about it. It came up with the conclusion that I need real sticky notes. I'm actually pretty impressed at that. I was able to make a mobile app, a simple UI on Flutter for a mobile app that I could possibly deploy to the App Store. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's not connected to databases or anything like that. But from a UI perspective, that was really good. I'm very impressed. Now time for the second test. Let's ask it to create a Tetris game. Tetris game on Flutter mobile app. I doubt it's going to do this. It just came into my head. Usually I would do this in Python or something. But let's see if it was able to do it. Let's drink my coffee while we wait for this. As you can see, it's taken a lot longer to think about it. It's already been maybe 15-20 seconds. Whereas the other two attempts took 7 and 10 seconds. Okay. So it is really thinking about this. Bringing it all together. Looks like a lot of code. Don't get me wrong, if you were doing this in real life, which we are, you wouldn't put it all in file, you would map it out to different files. If this works with just if this works just with just one file, all right, let's go back to Android Studio. Let's remove the sticky notes app. It's still going to be called do you know what? Let's create a new app. Okay, new Flutter project. Can't spell. Tetris. Give me a new window. All right. Let's remove the boilerplate code that comes with it. Save. Run. Okay. It is running. It's launching. It's running Xcode now. Do you know what? We don't need this, so you could go. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I don't believe it. Oh, not bad. Okay. Let's see if okay, that worked. Let's go back and add the scoring functionality now. Like I said, add scoring functionality. Enhancing the scoring system. There wasn't one, but okay, trying to understand the mechanics, understand the scoring system, integrating a score. All right, it's going to copy the code. I'm not even going to read it. I'm going to come back here, delete, paste, save, rerun. Okay, as you can see here, it's running. Let's open up the simulator. Hit done. Okay, where's my score? Right. I'm going to fast forward a few seconds. As you can see, my score's gone up to 100, so that worked. I might just play with this for a few minutes.
One eternity later.
You saw it, I tested O3 Mini normal and the high compute version to create two mobile apps. One was a sticky notes app and the second was Tetris. You saw O3 Mini high version, which took longer to think and reason, but it gave us much better quality code. O3 Mini normal is available to everyone on the free plan of ChatGPT, whereas O3 Mini high is only available to paid users. I like what they have done, the way it thinks and the way it shows you its reasoning. They took that from DeepSeek's R1, and I think it's a good move that they also implemented it. Alright, let's talk about the API pricing for O3 Mini. It costs $4.40 per 1 million output tokens, and it doesn't specify if that's for the high version or the normal version, so I'm just going to assume it's for the normal version. It still doesn't match DeepSeek's R1 pricing. However, you're getting a much better developer experience. Speaking of developer experiences, if you're a developer, it gets even better. They've packed this with features you're going to absolutely love. First of all, function calling right out of the box. Secondly, structured outputs. And thirdly, they've added this new developer role, which makes it way easier to guide the model, no more fighting with system prompts. Guys, I hope you found this video valuable. Hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you on the next one.